Yeah, I think for me, the way that I can probably narrow that down onto one thing is probably meeting the guest where they want to be met. And for me, that's simply coming out of the pandemic, right? So how do you take a high touch environment where face-to-face is everything, and we're not into contactless? We don't do digital tipping. There's that human element to everything you do, and how do you get somebody to buy into it? But when the pandemic came, not to focus on that, but it allowed us to say, how do we get people back, but not be so in person? And I think that's something that was a massive challenge and something that came hot and heavy. But it did end up taking the industry and saying, okay, you need to move forward 10 years. It is one of those industries that's a little bit backwards. That did lag technology-wise, but this sort of like pushed it up. But what you've seen is, how do I offer high touch, but also a contactless experience where I can still have that luxury touch feel? So not every guest is going to want to do mobile check-in. Not every guest is going to want to order off their own phone. But how do you actually balance all of that to make sure that you can still sell the experience for the same price? It's adapting to the situation. And really, what does your guest want? And it probably goes back to listening, but not listening to the customer of your products, but listening to our customer. What's going to get them comfortable in our hotel, and what's going to make them trust their stay in us? So that's communication, that's listening, that's signage, and providing a digital avenue. Today we live in a very digital world.